Hey, what's up, everyone? So, these are the things and more that they're adding to the local McDonald's that is in a small town, a very small town that's trying to grow, and they've been given a few small grants and funds and things trying to grow this small town. It's pretty much a backwoods town, and I like the fact that it is a secluded town, that it's got nice, mostly nice, kind people, that it's things are the old-fashioned way mostly. Now they've suddenly changed the McDonald's, the very last place I would ever imagine to do this, and they brought all these type of kiosks in. And the McDonald's in one county over from there actually has one, but not like that. In some countries, I think it's European countries, are actually banning seating. They're going to leave the restrooms, they say, but they're getting rid of seating. No more sitting in McDonald's. They said they're going to ban the seatings, but you can use the restroom. Now, obviously, nowhere are you allowed to. Now, what about. That means you're just going to have to pay with your card or pay with a phone. What about using cash? What if you don't want to use your debit card every single time, or you drew the money out to know exactly what you're spending? For example, you don't want to use your debit every time. You want to know the allotted amount you have in the bank. You want to take out the allotted amount you have. You have the ability to have taken out. Have that money to spend and not go over, so you don't pay overage fees. But with these kiosks, you have to pay with credit, debit, or phone. Why can't they make it like Walmart's kiosks where they have cash? Well, there might be a cash option right there. I don't know, but there is no. They discovered, though, that kiosks have lots of bacteria. They have lots of bacteria, and they have lots of poop and other particles on them. But many McDonald's are saying goodbye to cashiers, meaning goodbye to jobs. Now they're saying that as minimum wage levels approach or surpass $15, they're about to do that. Nationwide, restaurant customers are expecting to be greeted by a smiling face will now be welcomed by a glowing LED screen. They claim it's because of this pandemic situation that took place, but I don't like that. Give your thoughts on this. I don't care for it. They claim it's a speedy service system. They said famous multi-serve shake machines and new technology in there. These entry-level jobs, such as flipping burgers or taking customers' orders, teach teens valuable jobs, young people valuable job skills as a customer service, and applying basic math skills that could ultimately lead to the career stepping stones. And they said, and become an engineer or an accountant or even further or something different. But technological innovation can be held up as employees work more comfortably and efficiently. But when outside the intervention forces higher labor costs onto restaurant owners, they will innovate in ways that replace employees instead of empowering them. So basically, when they have to pay them more, they said they replace the employees. That's their gimmick. That's their thing. But they're getting rid of seating. They said you're allowed to use the restroom. I read further on this. They said you can go in and use the restroom, but that's it. No more seating. You can scan a QR code below the pin pad, and you can swipe your credit or debit card, or if you have the old-fashioned card, which I don't think anyone really does anymore unless it's except for medical cards, for medical costs or whatever. If you're lucky enough to have one of those, you can also use or gift cards. They swipe gift cards if you have one of those, but most are chip cards, or you can use your phone or tablet, or pay mobily. But there's no employees, and that's what they're doing. I hope they don't get rid of the employees, because I've grown accustomed to the employees. I've grown a good relationship to many of the employees. I like to speak to the employees. I mean, when you like the people, you like them. And they like you and, help you out or whatever. Several of the girls and women like me there, several of the employees know and like me. I've just grown a good relationship with the people at the couple of the McDonald's. And you hate to see the employees go. Just like at some of the Walmarts, I know some of the employees and I've grown accustomed to them. Or the Pilot Travel Center, or places like that. Or the local gas stations, or whatever. And you hate to see computers and AI and technology replace human beings. But anyway. That's what they're doing that I never thought they would do at our nearby McDonald's. I never thought they would do that in that backwoods town, county, that area that is just completely different than they do things the old-fashioned way mostly there. I never thought that I would see that there. I mean, yeah, they have these huge, digital screens on the outside when you order through the line, and it shows your total and the amount and all that, which the prices are ridiculous anymore, especially for McDonald's. But yeah, that's what they're doing now. But look up. We got to look up. Got to stay positive. But I really